Waiting. What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you on a Friday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. So your boy Dusty got his hands on some wonderful 40 breeder action the other day. I had purchased, I don't know, my dad Luke Diesel at Flip Aquatics. I got like 6 40 breeders from him back in the day, and 2 of them ended up leaking out of nowhere. And I want to take you guys through the story of what happened with them, how it got going on. Also want to show you this wonderful Elsa blanket, because I got girls and that's how I roll in this world. Also got a good internet connection, and quite frankly yesterday I was a little too pissed off to even make a video, even though statistically speaking, by the number of views I got on the most pissed off fish and the how do we let this happen videos, you guys like it when I'm pissed off, but I'm trying not to be pissed off today. So I am back with the Elsa blanket, and I'm gonna just break it down for you as I'm filling up aquarium for you. So first things first, when you purchase a used aquarium, you never know what you're gonna get. If you're ever gonna buy a used aquarium, I always recommend that you have the seller fill the aquarium up in front of you. I think that is the most important thing that most people overlook. Simply straight up, oh, you're gonna sell me this tank? Cool, I'm gonna have you fill it up before I even go to buy it, right? So just have them fill it up in front of you. Now look, you're not gonna sit there for like 5 hours while it goes, but if it fills up, you don't see any leaks, you're good to go. So that's the first thing. So when you buy aquariums, you make sure that if you buy them used, you make sure that they are filled up in front of your eyes. Here's the second thing. When you get a used aquarium, don't expect a lot to happen. So I have only ever resealed, you can see the ghetto aquarium where I fixed a crack in the corner like that, and the only way I actually successfully did that, what's up Christy, appreciate your biz, was by taking a plate like this, and I took like a piece of plate or whatever, and I smashed it, covered it in silicone, and then smashed it against the thing, and that worked well. So this was actually my first attempt to reseal an aquarium. Note, I did not listen to my wonderful fish tank people, and I should have just like asked, hey, how should I do this, or watch Joey's video. You can click links around here, I'm sure he's got some videos somewhere about how to do it properly. But basically today I want to make a video, go live and hang out, and tell you all kind of how I failed, because quite frankly I keeps it real, and people seem to like it when I keeps it real. So I'm gonna try to keeps it real and tell you how I failed at keeping an aquarium. So what I did was I took the aquarium and I had it all like stripped everything out. One of the things I did not do, which everyone recommends I should have done, should have cleaned it with like some alcohol or acetone or whatever that stuff is all inside the seams, but I didn't do that. All right, that's the first thing I didn't do. The second thing I didn't do is I didn't remove the trim, and I probably should have done that, because apparently when you reseal an aquarium you have like a joint like this that goes together, and so when you put like silicone, how am I gonna do this with no hands, in the little like line right there, you got to make sure it gets in the crack like that, and I did not have that either. So I just kind of put a big thick bead around, and I also didn't like push it all the way down. So I should have taken it and I should have pushed it like more flat along the edge here. So I didn't do that. I failed, sucked. I was pissed off yesterday. My phone actually got too hot. I lost Wi-Fi connection. I had like 3 strikes, and I just was like, forget it. So now I'm going to show you it. I'm slightly less angry. Thank you for hanging out. Here it comes. So here's how it went. I got it over here. Flip y'all around. Got this going like this. And right here you can see, you can never have enough going. So right now, like, look, this is where I got yesterday. And this was actually money. Like, you can see it's half full, and it's not losing water. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Actually, like, pretty pumped. Like, it's not leaking at this time. And this is about to the stage I got on whatever yesterday was. And then now you can see it kind of got a little leak. Ooh, that's bright. And now you can see I got a little bit of a leak action going on right here. So that sucks. That's no bueno. But hey, it is what it is. That's where it's leaking. So wanted to show that. Total fail. I'm going to actually rip out this one side right here and get it going better to get that sealed up. But oh well. That's what happened. So yeah, I haven't done Q&A in a while. So I'm going to do a tiny bit of Q&A, but yeah, I'm going to turn the water off and yeah, show you how it's rolling. Ugh. So yeah, going to hang out for a minute with y'all. What's going on? All right, who's got questions here? Let's go. Yo, hanging out, thinking about the people who are learning from my mistakes. Oh, I hope the people are learning from my mistakes, Chris. Let me tell you. Best treatment for diatoms? Good question here. Yeah, I'm going to try it again. Best treatment for diatoms, actually let them wait a while. You're going to want to Gonna want to let them sit for a while, because if you do water changes, you might put good nutrients back into the water that the diatoms are feeding off of, and that's no bueno. So let them hit. Also, autocyclists are good with diatoms, so that's something else that can help. Some say wait a few weeks before you add the water. That could be a good tip. I don't know. Let's see the Emperor. I can show you the Emperor in just a minute here. I'll show you guys the pond. What would cause my jungle valve to suddenly melt? Doing well for 6 months. Temperature swings. We actually just melted a big 125 full jungle valve in the greenhouse. Jungle valve likes a lot of potassium. Definitely want to try that out. Let's see here. What do you think is the best fish for a pair of angels? Nothing. They'll be mean to it. It's cruel. Best fish for a 65 gallon. What do you like? Tough to answer. How do you get rid of green spots? Algae, water flow. Increase water flow. What's a good algae eater for green surface algae in a 20-gallon tank? Water flow is the same answer. And then algae eaters are just kind of like an ancillary thing. Will less light help with blackbeard algae? Yeah, more water flow again. Water flow is your key with that. You got it. Watching live feed from hospital bed. I have a collapsed lung. Yo, I had a thoracotomy and a collapsed lung on a snowboarding accident. That's no joke. I was in hospital for 10 days. Thank you, Nisi. Will bamboo shrimp help green water since they're filter feeders? I mean, green water you just got to deal with, dude, for real. I'm trying. What day am I arriving at AE? Kevin Kelly in the mix. Sorry, I lost you. AE, I'm arriving at AE in Thursday, probably. What's the best plant substrate for refugium? I would use some sort of aqua soil or something like that. I'm gonna have to go inside since it's too hot. Did I turn the water off? Yeah, I turned the water off. Let's see here. Best fish for a 15 gallon. School something. Get a school. Get a school, y'all. Get a school. You want to show you some inside tanks here? What y'all got? How many comet goldfish can you keep in a 180 gallon? I'd keep like 50 in there until they get big. Much love from Sweden. What's going on? We're going to the basement, folks. Dusty's going to go to the basement. Easy foreground plant, dwarf sage, all day long. I'm going to turn on the halide for you. Show yous around here. Get this going. Hang on. How did the 40 come out? It leaked like a sieve. It sucked. 40 come out. Did terrible. Full-size comets. I don't know how big comets get. Oh, here he is right here. Check it out. There's the Lion King tank with this new moss I'm growing out. How do you like that? So it's not supposed to have all that moss in there, but I just like it. You ever kept yeah. It sucks about the Fowerty. Shout-outs from West Virginia. Yeah, what's going on? Look at that fish. How dope is he? I like him. Dustin, what's the easy, lower, medium light plant? Oh, man, whatever you want. Sorry to hear about the 40. It's all good, folks. If you all can learn from Dusty, everything is good. Everything is fine when you listen to the DUST. Yeah, I'm liking this tank. It's actually not supposed to have this giant thing of moss in here, so this is not the look I'm going for. I will take the moss out for you, but this is the moss holding tank. This is actually a rare willow moss I got in from Asia. That's pretty cool. So that's the look. You like that? And check this out. I got this tiny little growth on top of here and over here. Look at that. How cool is that? So yeah. Oh, here comes the halide. Do you ever keep Glosso? Not yet, but I will. Avian, what's up? MTS, Healthy Planet Tank. Baby tears, yay or nay? What's MTS? Some turbo snails or whatever. What's MTS? Help me out. Why can't Java Moss grow? I have no problems with the Nubius. I don't know. They usually grow good together, actually. Receive a jungle valve in the mail. They were melted out of the bag. Will it be okay? Yeah, it takes it. Congrats. Thanks. Favorite easy carpeting plant for shrimp? Baby tears, regular. This right here, Nisi. Right as you asked for it, girl. That's what I got. Man, I feel like I could actually talk to you all. I'm talking to myself here. You know how weird this is? Malaysian trumpet snails. Yeah, all day. Avian. All day. Any advice on growing algae? Scrubbers, plenty of light. I don't know. Boat front. This boat front's got game, son. Kevin Kelly. How are you, buddy? Need to trim those tiers. Dude, I just trimmed these tiers, actually. I just trimmed them not that long ago. Check out this right here. This is blowing out. Got a flower on it. This is actually too yellow. Do you think you'll respond to Mass Aquariums? No, I don't care. Mass Aquariums called me up, told me he wanted to do a video. I don't know what he was smoking when he made that video, but whatever. That's funny. Who cares? He's just screwing around. It's just fun to have fun. Some people just like to make videos to entertain and just have a good time, and that's what we're doing. So, yeah, this is my favorite scape right now. This one's close, not far behind it though. Yeah. Vixen do a breathing treatment on a tank. Don't need a stand for a nano. Does desk work. Nisi, you're awesome. Thanks for linking it all up. Going to Expo in Chicago. I've been there every year. People ask me that. Like, that's my show, people. Like, that's my jam. I'm going to be giving away all kinds of free stuff, too. I'm super pumped about it. You like to escape in the betta tank? Yo, it worked. It was a risk. It worked. Sorry about the massive Java Moss. It's actually not supposed to be in there. it's supposed to look like, I'll show you. I'll take it out real quick for you. Sometimes same thing, different people talking about different species. Love the contrast of the blue and the betta. Yeah, it works. It works. I love how the betta hangs out underneath the overhang too. Isn't that kind of cool? Anybody enjoying this? Can I get a like? Can you help me have some social interaction by giving me a little thumbs up? Would that be possible? Look at this. This moss is legit as hell too, by the way. I'll take this out for you. Take this out for you. Here we go. It's coming out. Look at that. Some gangster moss. And there's the betta up in the mix. Where'd the questions go? I was having fun. So that's what it's supposed to look like. And then the moss goes in there. Yeah, I know. This is the moss that I'm hoarding. I don't have it on the site. I got some wicked Christmas moss. This is actually a willow moss, though. What's growing behind the rock? That is it's a Java fern of some kind. You like that moss? How about the moss? How about the toes and the moss? You think I can pick up? Look at this. I can pick this up with my toes all day. Look at that. All day for you. Picking it up with freak toes. Can see a close-up of the growth structure on the moss? Sure. Good question. The growth structure on this. Now your lives are complete. You like that? Come on, I got beautiful feet. All right, so this is the close-up of the moss. You like that? Isn't that cool? Man, how's the quality of this? Is all right? So, Kevin Kelly, I totally ripped your idea off, dude, to do this light, by the way. Totally inspired by you. Thank you for always pushing it. Yep. Can I get a like on the toes? If you like my toes, can you say yeah? All right, so there's that. So that's going. That's kind of fun, huh? Killer bees, much love. Yeah, I got big feet. What do we do? My mom got big feet. My dad got big feet. I got big feet. All right, so I want to show the halide now, though. So does that work for the close-up? So there you go. And there's the baby. All right, so that's gonna go in there. So you see, the cool part about the moss, though, is that the moss like fills in and like breaks up all these cracks or whatever. So let's see the halide. All right, so here's the deal. The halide is actually comes in and it grows at a different level. All right, here's the betta fish right on time. He's hiding. He actually got a little ragged looking for a second. Oh, Nisa, you're so helping it out, licking up everything. You don't need to do that, sister. Obviously, I appreciate it. So the halide on this is a Coral Life 150 watt metal halide. That's a Fluval B26 from our friends at Fluval, and I set it up at AE last year. And I actually need to show a picture of the before on this because it wasn't quite as good looking, but it's come a long way. It's got this Busa philandra right here, which is a shame because Busa is being over harvested. Go big or go super simple. Oh, Kelly, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Kevin, you're such a... I want you to do whatever your heart tells you to do, Kevin, because I don't want you getting that whole, like, somebody's in your head about the way you scape, because you scape like a machine, dude. And you need to let it flow. Kevin Kelly's been an aquascaper. It did a tank for me at AE. Check out this boost. Did a tank for me at AE, and then the one in my daughter's room, he scaped. And then he's been in both my content. He's just an all-around awesome dude. And scaped with Oliver Knott. So there's some cherries in the back. This is an Apondaton Ovaceus right here. Tricolor Busa philandra. So check that out. That's kind of fun. And then I got the Echinodorus tonellus finally growing in here. Josh just went home, actually. I kicked Josh out. He was doing a good job. Doing great work. Good things. Everybody wants to know, this is how I got the thing together. So I used this wire. You can barely see it unless I show you. That's how I got the wire rolling. How do you keep algae off driftwood? It's tough. That's why I'm not showing you that 220 right there because it's covered in it. But yeah, that's how you do. Water flow is the key. This is a junk ass rippins. So this is I need to make my top 5 stripper name plants with stripper names. Juncus rippins would be in there. Rotella macaranda would be in there. Bovianus would be in. I'm ruining the whole video for you guys. Take on japonica. Yeah, Kevin, you're pretty. So, but this tank actually doesn't have enough water flow. See, I got that little surface scum. That's no good. Yeah, top 5 plants with stripper names coming at you. There you go. So that's the tricolor boost. That's pretty fun. Yeah, I don't know. Do that video. Yeah, the top 5 videos do pretty well. I actually stopped the small tank series because the top 5 videos were doing better. I need to get back to that. Anybody enjoying this? Can I get a like? Maybe share. Make me feel like I'm a contributing member of society with this. AE November. What's my current favorite fish? My current favorite fish is over here in this tank that's got algae on it. It's these black, Hamburg black fish. And this one right here had this crazy thing coming out of its butt. I almost like flushed him because I thought he was sick, but he just had to take a big deuce. He was fine. But I got a little algae going on in here. I had to do a water change on this. But that's my favorite fish right now. These guys, they're these Hamburg blacks. Going to Reef Orlando. I'm not doing Reefapalooza Orlando unless something changes, because that's usually around the live bears. That's where I got fish like this. So, you know, that's a sweet little fish though. Yeah, so that's the look. So I sit here, do all this work right here. Got the 220 over here, and then I roll from the 220 over here. And thank you for sharing. If you care, you'll share. And then I roll here, and I got the betta fish. Now here's the funny, betta fish, Dustin? Betta fish, Dustin? Yeah, Dustin loves his betta fish because they're awesome. I mean, they're just sweet. So that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying that. Man, this is fun. I haven't been live in a while. Aquamax, cool. All right, so there's the moss. I showed you the moss. The boost is flowering. I showed you guys that. What else can I show you here? Baby tears growing out all day long. Yeah, I got the tree up in here. I keep it with duckweed in the top, which is easy to remove than algae. I got the almighty, what's it called back here? I got the, what's it called? Java Fern Wendelov. Plants in the greenhouse are good. I'm actually still talking to my banker about the bigger greenhouse. I'm using a hang-on back for the nanos. Yeah, I use the AquaClear 20s, which I love. They're a fat little filter. That's a lot of flow coming out of that little thing. So I'm digging that. Yeah. So wild-caught Oscars. I actually have a video coming out about wild-caught Oscars on Sunday, so thank you for reminding me about that. So yeah, this is a good time. Dee's having fun. Dusty's having a good time. Who else got questions? These are the people I'm talking to today. Got to go send some clips off to my editor. This is raw, like shimmy shimmy y'all. What rocks good with Aquascape won't harm your tank. If you boil them. Did you know Rachel has a greenhouse? I did know about that. I need to get her live and talk to her about that because that's really awesome. Thus, the AquaClear series takes out the impeller, put Vaseline on it. I don't know about that, but that sounds kind of scary. Peter, gotta go hunt, tank on, homie. Cool. Algae. I know how to spell it. I know how I live it. What are you talking about? Folks, what else is up, witches? What up? This is it. I'm gonna leave. I gotta go. Do you quarantine your plants? No, I dip them in 5 milliliters of bleach in a gallon of water. So, all right, there's the B26. There's the betta fish underneath it. And yeah, thanks for all the likes. Can I get a like if you enjoyed this, please? For my own self-image, my internal self-image. Bye-bye. Need more plants in my hands. Clarence, we got you, bro. Tank on, everybody. My YouTube messed up. Click the thumbs up. It's all right. It's okay. It'll be okay. I'll forgive you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Means a ton. Love your support. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Still can't believe that I get to do this. Y'all live stream, Friday afternoon live stream's kind of fun, huh? Check you on Sunday. I got a sick video coming out about my top 10 fish I collected in Peru in the wild. It's a cool video. Got a lot of clips. I got to go polish it up for you all. But live was a hell of a lot of fun. Tank on, everybody. Later.